Oh man, did I die?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, you're gonna need get the a new whatever the fuck it's called, stream key or stream whatever from YouTube to do a new live stream. Yeah, you're gonna need
Oh no, we're back.
are we?
I just heard whatever the fuck it's called.
Oh, I see it now. Yeah, I see it now.
Is that the same one?
Yes. No, it's not.
I just heard whatever the fuck it's called.
I can't hear myself talking. Hey, Digital Harami is in the house.
Oh, Josh, Megan, or both. Hi, you got this one. We've had an entire hour-long one that I hit a button and broke shit.
He touched the naughty button.
I touched the naughty button.
Right
We're waiting. Well, it's good enough, man, because we had the conversation with Tog. Hi, Megan. We had the conversation with Tog, and we're waiting on Jesus is Lord to join the chat.
Yep. I sent him the link. He's probably freshening up, putting on his makeup.
Yeah, we all know how
His
he
wig.
loves it. Well, I've been on video. There is shots of me on video. I'm not afraid to put myself on video, but 420 and it's not legal in this country, so... Yes, everybody's...
2620, so you're late, sir.
No, I just turned 19. I'm 019. It's 420 somewhere.
That's fair. I've always wondered what Jill looks like, though, because I can imagine him as like a fat young guy, but then again, I can imagine him as like an old skinny guy too.
There we go. Everybody's starting to come back in now. Jill?
Jesus is Lord, I sent you the link in the email.
You've got the link.
It's the final countdown. Cause it's freaking trademark. No.
Megan,
this lane.
Thank you very much for joining in, Megan. Appreciate That's it. This is the biggest subscriber in the chat, or the biggest has the biggest subscriber count in the chat. If nobody is subscribed to our Digital Hammurabi, yous are all mad. There's a new kids channel coming and all. I'm so excited. It's going to be great.
Didn't Pornhub try to do something for kids too, or some shit like that?
I wouldn't like to fucking think so. I would not like to think so. So let's move on and not talk about that on my channel. Oh. Well, at least we're up and running again.
Yeah.
That's...
Kind of just shot at this conversation in the foot. Fuck.
What were we talking about before it all died?
Oh, I can't remember something about
chicken nuggets. Chicken
nuggets and Christians and other things. Yeah.
Jill, would you stop texting in the chat and hit the bloody link? Do you want me to put?
Oh man, I've seen Jill. Jill, I could actually find you if I really wanted to. I could find you.
Oh man, I would love you to do that and send me a picture. I promise not to dox him, but I would love to see just what he looks like because I have a picture in my head.
He's kind of doxed himself a little bit, so I technically could. I just haven't gotten around to it because I'm a nosy person. I'm not gonna lie. I'll look at people.
Did you? Well, I wouldn't be
curious enough.
I'm not a big YouTuber outside of the live stream sort of area and the atheist Christian debate sort of area. Well, with the exception of God the Good One, but he slides in because of his username. And I don't know if you've heard of a person called Cab7. He spouted some shit about somebody and they swatted him the other day on live stream. He was doing a live stream and the fucking police arrived and phoned him on his phone and got everybody... Now, I haven't watched it, but I've heard about it, but he's left it up on the channel and all.
I would too. Well, might as well if you're gonna get swatted. And...
Nobody's gonna fucking fine you for misgendering any liberalism. Come on in, Jill. You've got the link. I'm not even gonna try and fucking... I could post it. Right, well, we'll just... There we go. Can I? No, I can't post. I'm not fucking trying to copy the link again. It'll break the computer. The damn thing...
I'll post it. I
Yeah.
don't know if people can see it, but...
Post it in the chat, man. There's a back room in StreamYards. We're only letting Jill in, so there's no point in anyone else coming in unless you're really cool. Digital Hammurabi can come in because they're fucking famous. But anybody...
You have to have sunglasses on. That's the new rule. I'm implying that rule.
Well, we usually imply a no pants / trousers rule on live streams. You're not allowed to wear
That's
anything.
fair too.
Yeah, you know, no pants stream.
I will wear pants. I'm because it's cold right now, and I don't want to shrink. So
I think it was Jim Majors that started that, but I haven't heard from Jim in a while. Have you heard from Jim? No. Do you know why?
Jim
he's in
is
fucking...
on,
yeah, he's in
a plane or
Israel.
something.
Yeah, he's in Israel doing a tour with a Christian and a Muslim, isn't he?
I believe so.
Yeah, it sounds like a joke, but it is.
Hopefully nothing bad happens to him over there. You know, you have those crazy religious people.
Oh man, there's a guy that used to come into my work, and his son does the Saturday night outside the clubs with tea, trying to convert people at the church. The dad recently went because they're trying to make abortion legal in Northern Ireland. He went to the first protest of it, and me and him have lots of back and forth, lots of very heated debates. But we're friends. I would consider us friends. He has my mobile number and all, and you know. But we do have fucking heated debates. And he went to the protest, and the last thing I said to him after we had a fucking row about abortion, to the point where I had to go and apologise to other customers for us shouting in the corner, I says to him, man, regardless of our stance, you keep your fucking head low. You're going to Belfast, and you're going to go to a protest in Belfast. You keep your fucking head low. Some people are mad, regardless of his views. I wouldn't want anything happening to them.
Yeah. Violence shouldn't come out like that. Violence really doesn't solve anything. Except for a bet. Unless you're like having a boxing match, then, then it does. But I like to use violence as like the whole last resort.
It is a last resort, yes. But I have had incidences where I've had to stand up for myself, and if that hadn't happened, then it would have either got worse or continued on where it was, and standing up for myself made things better.
My fear is that I'm going to eventually kill someone one of these days if I hurt them hard enough, because I just won't have control over my own strength, and I just might accidentally kill them. So that's why I don't like fights. I'm afraid I'll actually kill somebody.
We'll do a shout out in the chat. If I think Bill, Bill's there. Bill will vouch for this. There's a version of me when I get angry called Bill will put it in the chat. See, when I turn into that, fuck me, stream was a disconnect, and then turned to her and was like, am I angry enough for you now? Will you please leave me alone?
I hate that too, like when those fucking, like for me, I feel like those for me are moments of weakness. Cause like,
well, I haven't done it in a while.
I hate it when I get mad like that, and they cause me, like, I shouldn't let people affect me like that anymore.
I haven't.
But you still have incidents that where it happens, but.
Well, quite a year and a half. Yeah, it was a year and a half ago. A year ago, maybe. Oh fuck! It wouldn't even be that long. Anyway, I digress. A guy jumped out in front of my car on a back road with me, my girl, and the daughter in the car. Jumped out and us doing 60 mile an hour, and I had to swerve to miss him. Near crashed the fucking car. Went and eventually found that bastard, and had him by the throat. And the girlfriend was even at the door going, would you do me a favour, punch that cunt in the face and let's just go on home, the child's crying. And I had him by the throat, and I knew that if I started punching him, I wouldn't have stopped. So I dragged him into the back seat of the car, and we turned around and drove back to the local police station. And I dumped him at the police station. But I knew I was in the same situation as yourself, man. If you let anger and take over, yeah, I could lose the rag and just not stop. It's best to avoid the situation as well.
Yeah.
We're still waiting on you, Jill.
Yeah, Jill.
On the topic of this, Jill on a live stream the other day said that he has a justification where it's okay to use religion to manipulate people. So we could start the conversation right there.
That does sound good, yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to listen to his justification because I had to go. It was a Sunday, so as I say, with the girls up, I had to go, and I missed his justification if he did say it, but still waiting on you, Jill. Don't think he's
Maybe
going to
leave
turn
for
up.
dinner because it
No.
is about 7:30 his time. Maybe he's an old man and that's why it takes so
Oh,
long.
oh, we've got Saint Jill. I love the way his name is. He just joined.
Oh yeah.
Hello, Jill.
All right.
Saint Joe.
Saint Jill.
Yes.
How's that?
I believe that, Jill, but you gotta show me your saint papers, bro.
Well, is it not the Catholic religion? If you're a nice enough person in the Catholic religion, man, you could become a saint.
Yeah, that's one thing I was gonna say to you. Like, don't we have to like, isn't there something about the saints in the Bible? Like, I was gonna get in with that with you, like, because doesn't Catholicism have that point? Like, I remember something being said when it comes to it, like, we call upon the saints instead of the Lord because the saints have been like anointed or whatever to take on such trivial tasks than asking like Jesus or whatever or God Himself. But that's why we use upon the saints. And it's kind of like slightly made me change my outlook towards the Catholic Church. It's maybe said many like as you think, not actually true Christians, but perhaps like in a more redeemable sense, if not just a different interpret. Like I said, well, obviously a different fucking interpretation. I'm stupid.
Well,
Sorry, but you know what the frick I'm trying to say. Well, like yeah, I like to joke that Catholicism isn't an actual Christianity, and I think it actually holds some very good merits, especially when it comes to like sainthood, because I've been thinking about that a lot recently. So I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna see if this StreamYards will work on my phone because I gotta get going to work. So I'll be right back.
No bother, man. No bother. So then he just left me alone with Saint Jill. How's yourself?
Doing well, Matt Pig.
Well, technically we're only 2 weeks late. So I can change the time on the video that we were supposed to have the original chat. I don't like saying debate. I hate debate. Debate means we're enemies. And I don't think we're enemies. We both troll each other. Would you not agree with that? Both for fun.
Sure.
Wow.
You can call it whatever you want to call it. But, debating doesn't mean that that's your enemy. Christians debate each other. In that case, it's ironing, sharpening iron. And in our case, it would be iron stabbing.
Where you would consider